Liam, good to see you. It's been an eventful few weeks, especially the last week, as they often seem to be at Derby. How excited are you to get the pre-season campaign started on Saturday?
Yeah, extremely excited. It's been a lot of emotions working at this football club for the last 3 years, and everyone here everyone can see the light at the end of the tunnel. The amount of people I've seen in the street, how happy everyone is in the training ground. I can't thank David enough for what he's done in saving this football club, and we need to use that and move forward as a football club. And it's been nice to really focus on football. Had a lot of really positive things happen in the last week, and it's something for us to build on and use the momentum moving forward, which I'm really excited about.
You've got an awful lot done over the last 7 days or so since the takeover was completed, and we'll touch on some of the specific names that have arrived. But a word for you and your team, really, who've managed to achieve so much already.
It's worth for everyone. It's been a real team effort, and to be honest, we've always said that we were planning. We were planning for different eventualities. We were planning for the Championship when we had a chance in terms of staying up. We were planning in terms of League One for the last 6 months. We identified targets for the last 4 or 5 months and started speaking to agents and players. So involved in the process has been so many people. I mean, John Howard's been amazing in terms of what he's done. Pete Shuttleworth, whose actual title is analyst, has been like unbelievable, working 24 hours a day, speaking to agents, speaking to players. And they kind of encapsulate the spirit of this football club. Underneath of all of the stuff happening above us, there's a real core of people who have gone above and beyond to keep the club going, who deserve the credit and deserve the appreciation that they get. And now they're seeing the benefits of David obviously coming in, saving the football club, and hopefully giving the club the stability and the momentum moving forwards for us to all be together and be successful doing it at the same time. So, a lot of people would have said that that's amazing how many players we've signed in a short space of time. We wouldn't have been able to do that without the doc making sure the medicals are right, Claire making sure the paperwork, doing the negotiate. All different people have added to this, and we're seeing the benefits of having some outstanding players walk into the building.
Has it been strange without Wayne Rooney, who stepped away a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, I missed him. It was a big shock to us when Wayne left. I still speak to Wayne pretty much every single day. We created a really nice bond. We're now friends, our family are friends. And I can't do this interview or speak without speaking about what Wayne did in such a difficult time. He showed unbelievable leadership. He brought the club so close together, and it's been really interesting because every single player I've spoken to has touched on, when in talks with them, talking about them coming here, is the fans. And Wayne was a huge link between the fans and the football club again. And now it's really important that we keep that going. He was outstanding. He gave me the trust to do what I was good at, and we've created a really strong link. And I know we'll all miss him, but there'll be nothing that makes him happier than to see this club get back where it belongs in the long term. And I think we should all be grateful to the job that Wayne did while he was here.
Let's talk about the deals that you've managed to do so far, and the supporter reaction to a lot of the names has been, we'd have been happy with these signings if we were a Championship club. So to get them in League One is something else. There's quite a few, and I'll try not to forget them. But you must be pleased with the character of the guys that have arrived and the quality, of course.
That's the most important thing for me. Well, all of us, in terms of the way that we've recruited, was character first, and they are all here for the right reasons. They're here because they want to represent this football club. Speaking to Connor, speaking to James Chester, speaking to David McGoldrick, these are players who played in the Premier League at the very highest level, and every single one of them said to me, I can't wait to play at Pride Park in front of the fans. And that is down to you guys, the media team, the supporters, the atmosphere we created last season makes players want to come. And there's been a lot of talk about finances and things like that. Every player that we sign is here because they want to get the club back where it belongs, and it's got nothing to do with money. We're working to a budget. I'm happy to work within a budget. The club is happy to work within a budget, and it shows that if you have the right values and you have a spirit amongst you, you can attract very, very good players to play for you, and that's the way it needs to continue.
And these are, experienced heads as well. Tom Barkhausen's played in League One before. Nathaniel Mendez-Lang has, got a great CV. Joe Wildsmith's a little bit younger, but these are all guys that know what they're doing.
They know what they're doing, and last season our away form at times wasn't great. That wasn't the players who were in the team, it wasn't their fault. They were inexperienced. And to win games and to get to where we want to be, you need a little bit of nous, you need a little bit of experience. When the games become a fight in January and February, you need players who've been there and done it. and all of them, they've all achieved promotions in their careers, and that was important to me. James Chester's captained clubs, Aston Villa. Conor Hourihane's been a captain. All of their values are exactly the same. They want to do the best for the team. So for the likes of Birdie, Cashin, Tomo, Knighty, Sibbs, the outstanding young players we have, they've got outstanding role models in that dressing room now. We're going to improve them as well.
And you managed to get a couple of those on new contracts, Cash and Tomo. That must have been a big relief.
Delighted, and they deserve it. You know, the performances they put in last season were absolutely magnificent, but now they have to build on it. They can't rest on their laurels. You know, I love watching young players come through. That's been the theme of this football club for a long time, and that will continue. And they're going to be a huge part of what we try to do this year.
How has pre-season been so far? It's looked like hard work, particularly in the sun.
Today has been hard work because it was so hot outside. But no, what we did, and that's been really pleasing as well, is we brought, you know, there's a lot of talk about the numbers that we had. We've been training constantly with over 20 players. So the first week we had the under-18s group, the 21s, and the first team trained together. And what's been really nice is that flow of togetherness. So Pat Lyons, Jake Buxton, Justin, myself, all been working together. You know, and that's been really, really nice as well. And we're seeing the fruits of that because young Carlos Richards, Darren Robinson, they've been brilliant this pre-season, and they'll get their chance tomorrow to show what they've been showing in training.
Yeah, how do you approach the first game, and what are you looking to get out of the first pre-season game?
You just want the players, first of all, to come through unscathed. You know, there's a real plan and process behind the way that we worked here. Last season, the players were fit. We had a really good injury record last year. So in terms of the plan is obviously to play as well as we can and enjoy being back out there. And I've said to the players today, it's a huge day tomorrow. You know, I know how many fans are coming to the game. I'm so delighted at how many fans have bought season tickets in such a short space of time. And in this economic climate, that's unbelievable, you know. So the fans are behind us and with us, and they've had difficult times. So I want the players to go out and enjoy playing football. You know, that's the most important thing to me. They come through unscathed, and then we can build into Hertha Berlin next week.
And any injuries, as a nice boring football question for you?
Yeah, no. Christian's not injured. He's got a sore knee, which happened when he was away with Poland in the summer. So again, we have to manage Christian really, really well and make sure that he's fit for the season. So he won't be involved in the game tomorrow. Apart from that, we're really, really good.
You seem excited.
I am excited. I love being here. I love doing my job, and you know, I'm going to miss Wayne, and I know it's a big job here. But if you don't love what you do and you don't enjoy what you do, you shouldn't be doing it. And you know, it's been a real pleasure the last 2 weeks to be back in, to see the progress that the club has made, and hopefully we can keep it moving forward.